Why it's okay to play Slotomania at 3:34 p.m. Well, first of all, it's always okay to play Slotomania. But it's 3:34 p.m. In 334, the Emperor of Rome authorized again the gladiatorial struggle. You may think you have nothing to do with this, but imagine if at 3:34 p.m. you had to go out to fight for your life in the Colosseum. Congratulations! It's your lucky minute. Gladiators no longer exist, and you can take your time to play and win in Slotomania. Yes, whatever you are doing, 3:34 p.m. is definitely the time for some me time.
So, just hit that button and enjoy Slotomania now. Slotomania, it's okay to play.
Why it's okay to play Slotomania at 3:36 p.m.? Well, first of all, it's always okay to play Slotomania. But it's 3:36 p.m. 3:36 is the North Carolina area code in the United States. And at 3:36 p.m., you might think it's funny to call someone in North Carolina. But let me read you some North Carolina headlines this week. Naked man falls through church roof. Horror clowns threatening women. Ghost hunters chasing cops. Strange people over there. If you have a spare minute, don't call North Carolina. Play Slotomania instead. Yes, whatever you are doing, 3:36 p.m. is definitely the time for some me time.
So download Slotomania now and start playing. Slotomania, it's okay to play.
Why it's okay to play Slotomania at 3:38 p.m. Well, first of all, it's always okay to play Slotomania. But it's 3:38 p.m. It's the minute a lot of people take their dog for a walk. How sweet. Kind of. He might take you for a walk instead of the other way around. He will probably sniff the backside of other dogs and people. He might poop right in front of a large party. Forget about the dog. Take Slotomania for a spin instead. Yes, whatever you are doing, 3:38 p.m. is definitely the time for some me time.
That's right. Start playing Slotomania now. Slotomania, it's okay to play.
Why it's okay to play Slotomania at 3:39 p.m. Well, first of all, it's always okay to play Slotomania. But it's 3:39 p.m. It's the minute productivity goes down and the mind starts wondering. Like it's 3:39 p.m., so you calculate the square root of 339, which is 18.41. What a coincidence, because in 1841 they invented the stapler. Since then, a lot of things have been invented to hold things together. But during this minute, the invention that will hold you together is Slotomania. Few energizing big wins to stop wondering and start acting. Yes, whatever you are doing, 3:39 p.m. is definitely the time for some me time.
So go ahead and enjoy a game of Slotomania right now. Slotomania, it's okay to play.
Why it's okay to play Slotomania at 3:41 p.m. Well, first of all, it's always okay to play Slotomania. But it's 3:41 p.m. Yet another minute that people with moustaches will touch their own moustache. Did you know that by 3:41 p.m., people with moustaches will have touched their moustache about 760 times? And here's another fact. Some men's moustaches contain as many bacteria and are as dirty as toilets. Don't shake hands with moustached guys. Go find yourself a quiet space and play some Slotomania instead. That's safe to touch anytime. Yes, whatever you are doing, 3:41 p.m. is definitely the time for some me time.
So download Slotomania now and start playing.
Why it's okay to play Slotomania at 3:42 p.m. Well, first of all, it's always okay to play Slotomania. But it's 3:42 p.m. A rather anonymous minute, especially when compared to the famous minutes, like 0000 a.m. on January 1st. Everybody celebrates it. Or the historical minute 2:56 p.m. 1969, when Armstrong took his first step on the moon. But 3:42 p.m.? Nah. What if you tried to make this minute a historical one? What if you played Slotomania and tried to get the biggest amount of big wins in history, turning an anonymous minute into the luckiest one of all? Yes, whatever you are doing, 3:42 p.m. is definitely the time for some me time.
Why it's okay to play Slotomania at 3:46 p.m. Well, first of all, it's always okay to play Slotomania. But it's 3:46 p.m. This is mathematically a lucky minute. Here's why. The number pi is the quotient between the length of the circumference and its diameter. The result is exactly 3.141592653589793233846. And if we remove some unimportant decimals, we have 3.46 left. Mathematics never fails. 3:46 is the circumference time. It's the right time for some winning spins. Slotomania time. Yes, whatever you are doing, 3:46 p.m. is definitely the time for some me time. Why it's okay to play Slotomania at 3:48 p.m.? Well, first of all, it's always okay to play Slotomania. But it's 3:48 p.m. That's 3:48. Uluru is a sacred monolith in the center of Australia that measures exactly 348 meters in height and is known to be the navel of the world. With that fact in mind, it's fair to say that 3:48 p.m. is all about the navel. And staring at your own navel is not necessarily a bad thing. If it's staring at your navel with a goal, it can even be quite therapeutic. So go ahead, stare, think about you and nothing but you for a minute, and have a great game of Slotomania. Yes, whatever you are doing, 3:48 p.m. is definitely the time for some me time.